Hey guys, my name is Pocket, and today we're going to be going over 16 common mistakes in League and how you can avoid making them. Now, this is taken from a VOD review session that we did live on my stream with a Masters level top laner, so if you ever want to catch this live, then you should check out my Twitch, and we're just going to get straight into it.
Do you use your E offensively?
No, not really much in this matchup, because you're using it
Because I didn't really see who you used your E on, because it was on cooldown when the Varus hit the Twitch. Because you should keep your shield.
Yeah, I used it on myself.
Because of what? 1 second.
Yeah, I used it on myself because of expecting the Varus to hit
Nothing
me.
happened
It was preemptive.
But
yeah.
for an auto attack, don't use your shield for an auto attack. Just like you can tank an auto and even trade an auto. Your autos probably deal more damage because of picks.
Yeah, for sure.
See, and by dodging forward, you with the brand, you got into a pretty dangerous situation.
Yeah, I knew
also,
it was in there.
Facing him,
yeah, I just face checked the bush.
And facing him, there just cost you like 40% of your HP.
And then it cost me my life.
Yeah. The thing is, dodging forward in a lane like this is super dangerous for one reason. Basically, they push you in, right? So they have control over the lane. You can stay under your turret. That's the safest thing to do.
Yeah.
But everything aside from that, they have complete control over your lane. So by you dodging forward, you're basically enabling them to easily hit their spells.
Yeah.
So I'd rather take a shot to the face than lose 40% of my HP. You probably could have flashed the arrow.
Yeah.
Then eat your biscuit and survive that way. And then you would have probably been able to shield the Twitch again, and he could have killed the brand. You could have actually won that, probably.
Yeah, with better micro.
Don't hold on to your flash. Like, it's something I need to tell myself as well, because I'm also someone who likes to save it. One thing I notice immediately is how you don't use your minions to dodge Brand's spells. Like, you're actively trying to avoid your own minions from what it looks like, instead of just standing behind them, because Brand cannot stun you as long as you're behind your minions.
And then I don't shield the Varus Q, so I get chunked. So there's almost a full second between Varus firing Q and it damaging me. And something that I found really helps my reaction times is that I have bound self-cast E and self-cast W to mouse buttons. This has been super helpful, and it's allowed me to massively increase my reaction times because almost every self-castable shield for supports is on E. By having these on mouse buttons, I've increased my reaction times massively, and I'm able to shield damage that's coming at me when I wasn't able to before. So it's something I really think you should consider, especially if you already have a mouse that has mouse buttons. And we end up getting into
killing
a fight.
The Karthus, right?
Yeah, we killed the Karthus. I waste ult here in a second. Because of the Karthus
because
ult.
you think
early
game Karthus does no damage.
Yeah, and then
really no damage. You wanted to save the Kassadin, but he was dead already.
Yeah, and then I end up dying and nearly getting the Twitch killed. The reason I like doing VOD reviews from my stream, my direct stream VOD, is as you see here. After I waste ult on the Karthus ult and he does no damage, I don't have a lock camera, but I'm holding spacebar right now. I can see on the minimap that stuff is going on. And above the minimap, I can see HPs and stuff as well of my own team. But I can't really see how it's going. And then only really late do I actually shove my camera up here. And then I can see, but I'm already kind of coming into the fight here. And only really late do I see that Kassadin is, well, he's already dead, especially with an Aurelia in there. And if I'd have gone up there a bit earlier with my camera, I would have seen that he was already dead, because he'd been dead for a while. He just didn't know it yet, right? Yeah.
Then here you see shutdown. There was like over a second where it said shutdown, and you knew he was dead. You could have instantly turned around.
Twitch turns around. Kassadin is already totally dead. And then I polymorph but just get ulted.
Now, something I keep noticing with you is you're not buying gold efficient. You always leave, and not always, but a lot of the times, you leave base with a very high amount of gold. And
Yeah,
again, this
I'm
might be because you were
greeding.
sleepy.
I'm greeding for an early ardent sensor here. I
Yes, I
decided not to
know,
go boots because I'm greeding for an early ardent sensor.
but that's the wrong play.
Yeah,
Brand is someone that needs to hit 2 spells that are skill shots.
yeah.
Varus has skill shots. His ult is a skill
Boots.
shot, his Q is a skill shot. The more movement speed you have, the easier it is for you to survive, which
Yeah,
increases your potential to come back in this game. It's not the Ardent Sensor that's gonna give you the biggest comeback, it's not dying.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Because by dying less, you have a better chance of coming back. You just placed that control ward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another thing. You are placing control wards in a, I'd say,
Places,
bad way, very bad way, because you can't defend them.
but
See,
they just
he
delete
does
it
the same
immediately.
mistake as you.
Yeah,
You have no pressure on the lane. You cannot defend that control ward.
yeah.
So by putting that control
It's just
ward there,
wasting
what you're
gold and
basically
giving them
doing
gold.
is you're delaying your power spike by wasting 75 gold, which is actually quite a lot.
Then here is something I definitely want to talk about because we talked about it on stream. Is that I ult the Twitch here, and then I give him W for attack speed. And then the Varus is charging his Q, and that's why I split up from Twitch here. And it was a big mistake.
Yes, it was.
Because I dodge by moving down the lane here. So I dodge by moving down the lane. He then just shoots at the Twitch anyway, so I didn't need to dodge in the first place. Puts me so far away from the Twitch. And then I'm going back to the Twitch, and then I think, oh no, I can help the Nunu instead. And again, this is another thing. Because I'm locking my camera to myself in this fight out of, I guess, panic, I'm not seeing how low the Twitch is right now. And then boom, he dies. He kills the brand, right? But he dies.
Yeah, but why are you guys moving mid now?
Because of all the pinging that's going on, I think, is what happens here.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, because we're so far away
Kassadin
that we're not going to get...
Kassadin is So you're not going to get a fight. Because Kassadin can cast one spell. That's his W and his Q. That's it.
Yeah, and then they all back off.
Yes. I can't see the stats of the Irelia right now. I don't know how strong she is.
She was bot lane, I think.
Yeah, she was bot lane, exactly. But you could have probably killed her and gotten the turret. But right now, this seems like a good fight. Because it's 5v4 or 5v3 so far, I think.
Yeah, but the Aurelia's coming, and as we said, the Kassadin was he gets his mana back.
Oh, Kassadin is actually full mana.
He gets his mana back from the kills. But he was before that because of presence of mind, I believe.
Yeah, I would have not taken that fight personally. I would have pinged my team back because I saw
should have probably been staying bot lane.
I would have stayed bot lane and tried to polymorph and ignite the Irelia and kill her and get the turret and then reset. Why did you put that control ward there? What does this control ward give you?
Defendable control ward. I think
we'd seen the vision.
We'd seen the Irelia. No, it was just wasted, I guess.
You still have your mid turret. So your have I ever told you or taught you how you can split the map into different play zones and defend and attack zones? You still have your mid lane turret. That means the defendable zone is from top lane. Like try to draw a straight line from top lane to mid lane.
Yeah.
And then to bot lane turret, right? That's the zone that's rather safe for you.
Yeah.
So it's like this almost, kind of circular shape going from top turret, mid turret, and bot turret.
Yeah.
So that's your safe zone anyways. So defending that with a pink ward or control ward or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Is another wasted gold basically.
Yeah.
Oh, you had mana in last second. You should have
Oh, did I?
your ability. Yes.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Also, speeding up Nunu here is not necessary in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. And got me killed. Well, that was why I was Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you would have had enough mana.
Yeah, so
that would have probably saved you, right?
Well, it's max E, and I've got Ardent, so that's a fair amount of AP as well. It's also just ticked 20, so I've got my Gathering Storm. And the E's got a pretty good ratio.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure. Mana usage and...
Then this is something I noticed all the time. You use the plant just for the sake of using it. You're not using it efficiently. You're not using it to see into the enemy's area. You're just hitting it.
And we're done. Hopefully this is really going to help you improve in League, and hopefully you're going to be able to avoid all of these mistakes in the future. And if you want to catch the next VOD review that we do, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.